स्वागत आहे तुमचं माझ्या या यूट्यूब चॅनलमध्ये ज्याचं नाव आहे बनसोडे सर्स इंग्लिश क्लासेस. आपण याआधी ऑन सेइंग सॉरी प्लीज या लेसनचं पूर्ण एक्सप्लेनेशन 2 पार्टमध्ये व्हिडिओमध्ये पाठवलेलं आहे, बघितलेलं आहे. त्यानंतर आपण ह्याच लेसनवरती आईस ब्रेकर ॲक्टिव्हिटी सुद्धा बघितलेल्या आहेत. आणि आज या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण ह्याच लेसनवरती ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग ॲक्टिव्हिटीज बघणार आहोत. सो without wasting time, let us begin the lesson on saying sorry please, written by Alfred George Gardner. So the first question in the brainstorming activity is, form groups and explain the following words with examples. You can take the help of your teachers. खाली दिलेल्या शब्दांचं मीनिंग सांगा आणि त्यावरती वाक्य सुद्धा तयार करा. आणि यासाठी आपण आपल्या टीचर्सची सुद्धा मदत घेऊ शकता. सो द फर्स्ट वर्ड इज ह्युमिलिटी. द फर्स्ट वर्ड इज ह्युमिलिटी. ह्युमिलिटी म्हणजे नम्रता. सो द मीनिंग ऑफ ह्युमिलिटी इज मॉडेस्टी. अँड द सेंटेन्स इज ही accepted the honor with humility. The second one, self-esteem. Self-esteem means self-respect. I attended the feminist seminar hoping to boost my self-esteem. The third one, gratitude. The meaning of gratitude is the quality of being grateful. Example, we would like to express our deep sense of gratitude for your generous support. Now the next one, courtesy. Courtesy means the showing of politeness in one's attitude and behavior towards others. Example, he makes plans with you and doesn't show up or have the courtesy to call. Now the next word, generosity. Generosity means the quality of being kind and generous. Example, I thanked him for his generosity. Generosity म्हणजे उदारपणा. Next we have sympathy. Sympathy means the feeling of pity and sorrow for someone else misfortune. एखाद्याबद्दल दया असणे. Example, she went to her best friend for sympathy. Then the next word is empathy. Means the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. त्याला म्हणतात सहानुभूती. म्हणजे एखाद्याबद्दल सहानुभूती असणे. Example, I did not have any empathy for the careless people. Now the second question, read the text and state whether the following statements are true or false. आपल्याला फक्त वाक्य चूक की बरोबर हे सांगायचं आहे. First, bitter problems in day-to-day life can be solved by sweet words. So what is the answer? The answer is true. Great wars could have been avoided by a little courtesy. So the answer is true, right? Third one is observance of etiquettes in a normal situation is important, but more important is their observance when the situation is adverse. So the answer is true. The fourth one, words like please and thank you help us in making our passage through life uneasy. मतलब ये शब्द इस्तेमाल करने से हमारा जीवन दुख से भर जाएगा. So that is wrong. So answer is false. Now the last one, the law permits anybody to use violence if another person is discourteous. एखादा व्यक्ती असभ्य असेल तर कायदा आपल्याला असभ्य व्हायला किंवा हिंसा करायला लगेचच परवानगी देतो. तर साहजिकच हे चुकीचं आहे, म्हणून the sentence is false. Now the next question, select the most appropriate sentences which suggest the theme of the essay. So we have read the lesson on saying sorry please. या लेसनला व्यवस्थित एक्सप्लेन करणाऱ्या या 4 सेंटेन्सेस पैकी कुठलेही 2 सेंटेन्सेस आपल्याला चूज करायचे आहेत. The first sentence is, the essay tells us about courtesy, civility, morality, responsibility and control. The second sentence is, The essay explores the difficulties that can be incurred by an individual when dealing with the public. The third sentence is, one can keep one's peace of mind without having to lower themselves to level of the perceived offender. The next one is, people with low self-esteem are generally difficult to work with and they look down upon others to get a feeling of superiority. So out of these four sentences, as you can see on the screen, I have highlighted the correct sentences. The first and the third sentence is correct. Okay, now the next question. Find the reasons for the liftman's uncivilized behavior. प्रश्न कळला. प्रश्न असा आहे की तो लिफ्टमॅन अतिशय असभ्य वागण्यामागचे कारण तुम्हाला सांगायचं आहे. सो द आन्सर इज, द पॅसेंजर्स डिस्कर्टियस बिहेवियर, wound to the self-respect or vanity, slur upon or insult of his social standing, etc. are the reasons for the liftman's uncivilized behavior. थोडक्यात काय तर त्या प्रवाशाने, त्या लिफ्टमध्ये प्रवास करणाऱ्या व्यक्तीने केलेल्या अपमानामुळे हा लिफ्टमॅन एवढा विचित्रसारखा किंवा एक असभ्य व्यक्तीसारखा वागत होता. आता नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. List the people and their behavior that made the passenger rude and ill-mannered. So we have to make a list of the people and their behavior who made the passenger rude and ill-mannered. Which are those people? So the first one is housemaid. And how was her behavior? She answered back most of the time. ती फिरून बोलायची. Then the wife of the company officer. She handpicked at her breakfast. And the third one is cook. So ती मोलकरीण कशी होती? She was very rude. ती खूप उद्धट होती. Then the employer, he did not say good morning. तो काम देणारा जो मालक होता तो थोडासा उद्धट होता, कारण की तो गुड मॉर्निंग त्या प्रवाशाला म्हणाला नव्हता. Then the liftman expected to say please. त्याची अपेक्षा काय होती की त्याला कोणीतरी चांगले वाक्य किंवा रिस्पेक्ट द्यावं. Then the passenger, he was also angry. Now all in all, you can see a web chart here and you can draw the web chart in your notebook if the question is asked. Now the next question. Good manners are required in our daily life for making our social contacts more cooperative and friendly. Good manners are very important in our life to increase our communication in the society. Illustrate the behavior of the polite conductor with different people in various situations. थोडक्यात कंडक्टरचा वेगवेगळ्या लोकांबरोबर असणारा स्वभाव त्यांनी आपल्याला सिच्युएशन दिल्यात आणि त्याचा स्वभाव त्या लोकांबरोबर कसा होता ते आपल्याला नमूद करायचं आहे. The first situation, the writer's sensitive toe was trampled on. The conductor said sorry with an apology and courtesy. The second one, in the rainy season, dealing with the people, the conductor would run up the stairs to give them the tip that there was a room inside. Now the third one, dealing with old people, the conductor behaved as loving and caring as a son. Now the fourth one, dealing with the children, the conductor behaved as caring or as concerned as a father. Now the fifth one is dealing with the young people. The conductor had a peculiar warm place in his heart for young people and always indulged in some merry jest with them. So this sentence is given ready-made in the textbook also. You can search it out and copy it. Then we have dealing with a blind man. The conductor set blind man down safely on the pavement and also took him across the road or the round corner or otherwise safely on his way. This also is given in the textbook. Now the next question. Find out the words in column B which collocate with the words in column A. So column A मध्ये काही शब्द दिले आहेत आणि त्यांचे जे कलोकेशन करणारे शब्द आहेत ते बी कॉलम मध्ये दिलेले आहेत. तर आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे ते एकमेकाला जॉईन करायचे आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल द फर्स्ट वन इज रेग्युलर. रेग्युलर हा शब्द कशाती मिळता जुळता आहे बरं. सो रेग्युलर रेग्युलर या शब्दाशी आपण मोस्टली रेग्युलर एक्सरसाइज असं म्हणतो आहे. देन वी हॅव मिड डे मील, देन की कन्सेप्ट, then fast food, then try hard, then the sixth one is richly decorated, then the seventh one is free time, then the eighth one is traffic jam, then the ninth one is social justice, and the last but not the least is wild animal. Okay, so all in all this was a simple question. Now let us see the next one. Discuss and write the impact of good temper and kindliness on the society in the light of good-mannered conductor. So you just have to discuss with your friends the impact of good temper and kindness on the society. So the answer can be, see, humans are the most social species in this planet. Means I have read in a geography textbook that man is a social animal, and if you really want to love happily in the society, we must respect each other. So humans are the most social species in this planet. We have the most developed emotions and moral values in comparison with the other species in the world, and that's why we have to maintain a good social lifestyle. To maintain a good social lifestyle, we have to be well mannered to others. Bad tempers and aggressive personalities can totally ruin our social lifestyle. That's why good temper and behavior is very important for us. Understood? Now let us see the next question. Now read the following sentence and use the words given in the bracket. Change the word class and rewrite the sentence once again. Lena was eating very dash dash apple and obviously enjoying it. And in bracket they have given the word crunchy. Sorry, crunch. So how was the apple? Crunchy apple can be the correct word according to me. The second one is this picture looks dash dash. The word given in the bracket is color. So the answer can be this picture looks colorful. Now the third one is I am afraid that your behavior is just not dash dash, and the word given is accept. So acceptable. Now the next one is I like my elder brother. He is very dash dash, and the word given in the bracket is help. So I feel the correct answer can be helpful. Okay, so all in all it was a simple question. Now let us move on to the next one. Find out the meaning of the following phrases. Use them in your own sentences. The first phrase is to give and take. So what is the meaning of this? To give and take means to compromise or cooperate for it to be successful. And its example is in a happy relation there is a lot of give and take. Now the second one is a black eye means a mark of shame. The example is controversy gave him a polite black eye. Now the third one is lower than the angels means to make low. Example, you made him lower than the god or lower than the angels. The fourth one is knock someone down means to hit or push someone. The example is he was knocked down by a bus. Now the next question is, so the question for homework is convert these sentences into passive voice by filling in blanks. Filling in the blanks. The first sentence has been done as an example. So you can see on the screen there is a small passage related to computer, and so you have to convert all these sentences into passive voice and write it in your notebook and show it to your teacher. Complete the following table. Put a cross if a word class does not exist. So you have to tell the noun form, the verb, the adjective, the adverb form of the words given in the columns. So for this you please search the words in your dictionary and you please write it down and complete the chart. So this is also a homework. Now The third question is distinguish between a legal offense and a moral offense on the basis of the given text. लीगल ऑफेन्स म्हणजे कायदेशीर गुन्हा आणि मॉरल ऑफेन्स म्हणजे नैतिक गुन्हा. तर या दोन्ही गुन्ह्यांशी निगडीत शब्द आपल्या पुस्तकामध्ये लेसनमध्ये सापडतील. आपल्याला त्याची एक यादी बनवायची आहे आणि ते लिहायचे आहे तिथे. नेक्स्ट इज find out the words with prefixes and suffixes from the text and write them down. So for that you will have to read the lesson, and I hope you know the difference between a prefix and a suffix. And for the same, one example is given on the screen here. Uncivil, and what is a letter showing the prefix? What is a prefix here? Un. And the example of suffix is requirement. So the base word is require. Now, the next question is complete the table with polite expressions that we must use in our day-to-day life. हमने इन शब्दों का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए. कौन से इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए और कौन से शब्दों का इस्तेमाल नहीं करना चाहिए. So the don'ts and the do's. For example, the sentence is I want a cup of tea. इसे ऐसा बोलने से मैं ये बोल सकता हूँ कि I would like to have a cup of tea. So this sounds a little bit sober, polite. And the second one, send me the mail. So I can say, could you please send me a mail? Please send me the mail. Now the third one is, go away or leave me alone. So this sounds a little bit rude or impolite. So this can be, could you give me a minute? Now the next sentence is, you are wrong. So the correct format can be, the polite format can be, I think you might be wrong. Now the next one is, that's a bad idea. So इसको politely कैसे बोल सकते हैं? I'm not sure that's a good idea. Now the last is, your work isn't good. ये बहुत ही straight forward हो गया. So इससे अच्छा है कि हम थोड़ा सा respectfully, politely बोले. I'm not satisfied with this work. Or else you can say, to be honest, this needs some improvement. So dear students, by this way we have successfully completed the question answers from the brainstorming activity format of the lesson on saying sorry please. So thank you for watching my video, and do visit us at Bansode Sir's English Classes. Please don't forget to subscribe me at the YouTube channel, that is Bansode Sir's English Classes. Please press the bell icon so that I can give you the notifications as soon as possible. Thank you.